things that I'm passionate about, and one of the things that I wanted to bring to all of you all's attention is the amount of domestic violence that is occurring here in the United States. And I'm sure that everybody knows about domestic violence, everybody knows about domestic abuse. Everyone has heard about it or have known someone, unfortunately, that's been involved in a situation like that. But I kind of wanted to talk to you ladies a little bit more about it and give y'all a little bit of statistics as well as the background and where this is actually going to. So just bear with me for a moment. Here in the United States, there are 10 million people, according to the statistics here in the U.S., that is affected by domestic violence. And that's 1 in every 4 females here in the United States. Out of that 10 million, 1.1 million, which is equivalent to 75%, are all female victims of domestic violence and domestic abuse. By the end of March of 2024 of last year, there were 108 cases in the United States for domestic homicides. And out of that, 83 females were killed by a domestic partner, a domestic lover, a family member, or a friend. By the end of the year of 2024, the cases had jumped from 108 to 262 domestic homicides here in the United States. That's a lot of women being killed. From a worldwide perspective, in November of 2000 last year, according to the United Nations, 1 woman and 1 adolescent young girl was killed every 10 minutes by a male partner, a male lover, a family member, or an ex-boyfriend. Globally, 85,000 girls were killed in the year 2023. This is worldwide. 60% of those homicides, which equivalent breaks down to 51,100 women and young girls, were killed by a boyfriend, a lover, an ex-lover, a baby daddy, or a family member. This is a major problem, not only here in the United States, but worldwide, Saras. The top 3 countries that have the worst femicide worldwide is New Guinea, Congo, and Afghanistan. In these countries, these women have no rights. It is very common for a woman to lose her life by an ex-boyfriend, an ex-lover, a family member. And at this point, I decided that something needed to be done. I spoke with Sarah Ramona and asked her if I could speak with you guys about a book that I had just recently published, and I'll pass Sarah to pass this around. I've written my first book, my first memoir, and Zeta is on the back because I represent my sisters and my Sarah. Amen. I felt it was time to do something about it. This is my personal memoir. I myself was a victim of stalking. As we all know, stalking leads to domestic violence. Yes. There's going to be always someone that's lurking out and about watching you. Problems that come around. What causes, domestic abuse? Low self-esteem, drugs, alcohol, low, self-reflection. You saw your father beat your mother. You grew up in that type of environment. So me being a victim, although I'm not technically a victim, I'm a victor. I'm dealing with stalking for 27 years, and my assailants are still at large.